Students, so I am here with the next video of chapter 3 water. In the previous video we have done the solution and types of solutions. Okay, up to super saturated solution we have done. Now we are going to start the next topic, concentration of a solution. I have noticed one thing that I am not getting proper views in a proper time. Actually, why this time I am late giving you this video, because I was waiting for that sufficient amount of views. If you are not watching the videos, then why I should be ready with the next video the next day. मैंने पहले भी बोला था, I am planning to send you video alternate. Actually I want to send you every day, but okay, फिर भी एक दिन और आपको दे सकते हैं, then I can send the video alternatively. But I noticed that there are very less number of views in 1 day or 2 days. तो जब तक 1 week हो पाता है तब तक कहीं 100 व्यूज़ क्रॉस होते हैं, तो ऐसे कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. आई थिंक यू मे हैव गॉट दिस information that soon you are going to have your unit test. So I don't know how you are going to appear for the test. Though I have taken the test, मुझे कोई बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट तुम लोगों का नहीं दिखा टेस्ट में, बहुत अच्छी नॉलेज भी नहीं दिखी है. थोड़ा सा भी क्वेश्चन को टेस्ट करके पूछा तो यू आर अनेबल टू आंसर. सो आई एम नॉट सेटिस्फाइड विथ वॉट यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग. आई एम सेटिस्फाइड विथ माई वर्क, बट आई एम नॉट सेटिस्फाइड विद योर रिस्पॉन्स. मैं तो मैक्सिमम वीडियोज़ बना के दे रही हूँ, बट आई एम नॉट सेटिस्फाइड विद द रिस्पॉन्स दैट आई एम गेटिंग फ्रॉम योर पार्ट. Okay, so try to clear your doubts and watch the videos just after you receive, so that I get the views and I can send you the next video. Okay, so please finish this video within today or tomorrow, so I can send you the next video day after tomorrow. And chapter 4 I would like to start with online class, because there is more thing to explain. वो मैं वीडियो के थ्रू नहीं, मैं ऑनलाइन क्लास के थ्रू पढ़ाना चाहूँगी. So after this week I will start your online classes. So just one more video for this chapter, then next all the explanation will be through the Google Meet. So coming to the next topic, concentration of a solution. Concentration क्या है? Very simply you can explain amount of solute dissolved in given quantity of that solution. यहाँ पे हमको कोई measurement नहीं लेना. Concentration start with any amount of solution and with any amount of solute which you are going to add. So the amount which get dissolved in the given quantity of that solution will be the concentration of solution. So you can calculate concentration in two ways. If you are you can calculate concentration by mass, then the formula will be mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100. Solution means solute plus solvent. So that is for concentration by mass. And if you want to calculate concentration by volume, then you can put the formula volume of solute upon volume of solution into 100. Again solution is same, solute plus solvent will be the solution. So volume of solute लिखेंगे upon volume of solution into 100. That you can do very simply. Some numericals are also there that I will give you later as your homework. Okay, now let's discuss solubility. What is solubility and what can be the difference? क्योंकि solubility अभी concentration पढ़ने के बाद you may get the confusion. What is the difference between concentration and solubility? Solubility is amount of solute dissolved in 100 gram of solvent at a particular temperature. Remember, the maximum amount of solute which has been dissolved in 100 gram of a particular solvent at a particular temperature. क्यों? क्योंकि different solutes की different solvents पे solubility अलग अलग होती है, and they can have different solubility at different temperatures also. That's why for that particular temperature, जैसे कि अभी आप किसी solute को dissolve करने जा रहे हैं, the temperature at present is 42 डिग्री सेल्सियस. तो 42 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे उस पर्टिकुलर सॉल्वेंट का 100 ग्राम जितना मैक्सिमम अमाउंट ऑफ सॉल्यूट डिजॉल्व कर लेगा, दैट विल बी द सॉल्युबिलिटी ऑफ दैट सॉल्यूट एट 42 डिग्री सेल्सियस. And definitely the solubility will be affected by increasing or decreasing the temperature. So that's why solubility we are calculating at a particular temperature. And different solutes can have different solubility at the same temperature. For example, if you calculate the solubility of two salts, sodium chloride and potassium nitrate, in the same solvent water, आपने 100 ग्राम of water लिया है, two different containers you have taken, each with 100 gram of water, and temperature is 40 degrees Celsius. If you start dissolving NaCl in one and potassium nitrate in the other, then you will notice that 100 gram of water can maximum dissolve 36.5 gram of sodium chloride and 63 gram of potassium nitrate at 40 degrees Celsius. So clearly with the values, what you notice, which has more solubility in water at 40 degrees Celsius? Of course, potassium nitrate is more soluble in water at 40 degrees Celsius, as 63 gram of potassium nitrate get dissolved in 100 gram of water at 40 degrees Celsius. So what is the difference between solubility and concentration? Concentration starts when you take any amount of solvent and you start dissolving the any amount of solute. आप जब भी एक कंटेनर में सॉल्वेंट लेके और आप उसमें 1 स्पून 2 स्पून आप सॉल्यूट ऐड करना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं, द कंसंट्रेशन स्टार्ट्स, बट सॉलिबिलिटी इज ओनली मेजर्ड एट दैट पॉइंट व्हेन नो मोर सॉल्यूट कैन बी एडेड. सैचुरेशन पॉइंट जो होता है, उस टेम्परेचर पे सैचुरेशन पॉइंट पर जितने अमाउंट ऑफ सॉल्यूट डिजॉल्व हो चुका है, दैट विल बी द सॉलिबिलिटी ऑफ दैट solute. Okay, so solubility is of course measured at a particular temperature with a particular solvent and with a measured amount of solvent. Okay, and concentration is just the addition of solute in the solvent. आप जितना ऐड करते जाएंगे solute, उतना आप कह सकते हो that the concentration is increased. Okay, now if you see the solubility, some salts or some substance they are insoluble, like silver chloride. It is a salt. और silver chloride के बारे में याद रखना, because many times you have noticed in a chemical equation when silver nitrate is added with sodium chloride, white precipitate of silver chloride with sodium nitrate is obtained. तो जो white precipitate आया ना, that is the insoluble form. Okay, so silver chloride is always obtained in the form of precipitate and it is a completely insoluble salt. तो आप बहुत ही माइन्यूट क्वांटिटीज़ की डिजॉल्व होगी, अदरवाइज इट इज़ इनसॉलेबल. एंड स्पैरिंगली सॉलेबल कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, हाँ, सच सब्सटेंस मीन्स अ लिटिल अमाउंट ऑफ क्वांटिटी ऑफ दैट सब्सटेंस गेट डिजॉल्व. अगर कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड की बात करते हैं, देन 0.17 ग्राम of calcium hydroxide dissolves in 100 gram of water, so that will be sparingly soluble. But if you consider sodium chloride, सबने dissolve करके देखा होगा, it is of course soluble in water. So solubility of sodium chloride, it is well soluble in water. Now coming to next topic, factors affecting solubility. Of course, I told you solubility is affected. Solubility of every solute is affected by change of these three factors. But when you are discussing the factors which are affecting the solubility, we are discussing the solubility of solid solute. ये जो फैक्टर्स हैं वो सिर्फ सॉलिड सॉल्यूट्स की सॉलिबिलिटी को अफेक्ट करने के लिए हैं, बिकॉज यू नो सॉल्यूट कैन बी सॉलिड, liquid and gases also, but here we are studying only about the solid solutes and how their solubility is affected. So first factor which affect the solubility of a solid solute is of course size of solute particles. Smaller the size of solute particles, more will be the surface area and more will be the solubility. Once again, how size of solute particle decides the solubility? Smaller the solute particle, जितना powdered form में जितना small particles आप dissolve करते हो उतना जल्दी dissolve हो जाता है. आप crystal sugar लो और powdered sugar लो, which will dissolve soon? Of course the powdered sugar. तो powdery करने के पीछे purpose क्या है? To increase the surface area. जितना surface area बढ़ता है उतना ही solute और solvent के बीच में interaction बढ़ता है and solute particles they get filled in the space of the solvent. ये कोई chemical process नहीं है, it is a physical process in which solute particles they get adjusted between the space of solvent particles. Okay, so smaller the size of solute particles, more will be the solubility, because smaller size of the particles have large surface area. Okay, next factor is stirring. स्टिरिंग मीन्स जब आप किसी चीज़ को डिज़ोल्व करने के लिए ऑफ कोर्स यू स्टिर इट विद स्पून. वाई स्टिरिंग इज़ नेसेसरी? आपने एक ग्लास में वाटर में आपने 1 स्पून शुगर डाल के छोड़ दिया, विल इट डिज़ोल्व? नो, यू हैव टू स्टिर. स्टिरिंग से क्या होता है? अगेन स्टिरिंग इंक्रीजेज द कॉन्टैक्ट बिटवीन सॉल्यूट एंड सॉल्वेंट. So stirring, more stirring will dissolve the solute more. Okay, so smaller solid particle, solubility will be more. Stirring will also increases the solubility, because stirring will increase the contact between solute and solvent. The last factor is temperature. Okay, if we are talking about solute, solid solute, then most of the solute, their solubility increases by increasing of temperature with some exceptions. कुछ exceptional cases को छोड़ के ज़्यादातर solute की solubility temperature को increase करने पर बढ़ जाती है. And you can see whenever you are preparing tea, आपने देखा when you can take a bowl of water and you can dissolve sugar, it needs stirring. But if you boil the water and you add sugar to the boiling water, you can see it is readily getting dissolved. It is due to increase of temperature, the dissolubility of the solute also increases. Now if you see the difference of solubility of potassium nitrate at different temperature, when you have taken 20 degrees Celsius, if the temperature is 20 degrees Celsius, then 100 gram of water dissolve 31.6 gram of potassium nitrate. And when the temperature is 60 degrees Celsius, then 100 gram of water can dissolve 108 gram of potassium nitrate. Remarkable increase in the solubility of potassium nitrate is seen on increase of the temperature. Okay, so you can see the solubility curve which is given in your book. So I have to discuss the solubility curve with the diagram given in the book, with the figure given in the book. So solubility curve you can check here as figure 1.7. So here solubility of many salts are given. So this is the graph. This y-axis is showing the solubility and x-axis is showing the rise of temperature. So let's see the solubility of sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate की solubility को हम देखते हैं. Here it is, sodium nitrate. So you can see sodium nitrate, the solubility slowly increases with increase of temperature. बहुत ज़्यादा रिमार्केबल इंक्रीज नहीं, लेकिन हाँ तब भी टेम्परेचर को धीरे धीरे बढ़ाने पे सॉलिबिलिटी बढ़ रही है. देन कमिंग टू नेक्स्ट सॉल्ट पोटेशियम नाइट्रेट. पोटेशियम नाइट्रेट देखो रिमार्केबल इंक्रीज इज देयर. यू कैन सी द सॉलिबिलिटी, इट इज़ बिलो 20 at 0 degrees Celsius, and if you start increasing the temperature and as it reaches above 40, and you can see the solubility reaches 100 or more than 100. तो remarkable increase है. Third salt is potassium bromide. Potassium bromide also show the increase in solubility by increase of temperature. Then the very common salt, the very common substance is the common salt. Okay, sodium chloride. So you must know what is the effect of temperature on the solubility of sodium chloride. What you observe? A parallel line. What this parallel line show? It shows that दो बात आप यहाँ पे कह सकते हैं. There is a very little change in the solubility of sodium chloride with increase of temperature. Slightly it increases भी कह सकते हो, या आप ये भी कह सकते हो that solubility of sodium chloride remain constant with increase of temperature. कुछ हद तक तो वो बढ़ती है, लेकिन फिर एक पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर रीच होने के बाद इट बिकम कॉन्स्टेंट. या हम ये भी कह सकते हैं कि सोडियम क्लोराइड पे टेम्परेचर का कोई खास इफेक्ट नहीं होता. It remain unaffected by the increase of temperature. So 3 points can be written. Its solubility increases very little and then it remain constant, or we can also say that the solubility of sodium chloride is not largely affected by the rise of temperature. The next salt which we should know, that is calcium sulfate, hydrated calcium sulfate. Hydrated आपको पता है ना, when water of crystallization is also present with the salt. तो calcium sulfate का फॉर्मूला होता है CaSO4, and if it is hydrated means 2 molecules of water are present. तो calcium sulfate dihydrate भी बोलेंगे इसको, और calcium sulfate 2 water molecules are there, water of crystallization. So what is the effect of temperature in the solubility of hydrated calcium sulfate? You can see with rise of temperature solubility increases by little and then it decreases. और जब टेम्परेचर 100 डिग्री तक पहुँचेगा तब तक तो इट बिकम्स इनसॉल्युबल. सॉल्युबिलिटी बिल्कुल ख़त्म, यानी कि जितना भी सॉल्ट थोड़ा बहुत डिजॉल्व हुआ तो वो सारा बाहर आ जाएगा. तो कैल्शियम सल्फेट हाइड्रेटेड इज एन एक्सेप्शनल केस हुज सॉलिबिलिटी डिक्रीजेज बाय इंक्रीज ऑफ टेम्परेचर। यहाँ पे रीज़न क्या है, इट इज़ अ हाइड्रेटेड सॉल्ट। तो जनरली हाइड्रेटेड सॉल्ट्स के साथ क्या होता है, ऑन रीचिंग टू अ पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर वाटर ऑफ क्रिस्टलाइजेशन वेपोराइजेज, जो ये वाटर ऑफ क्रिस्टलाइजेशन इससे लगे हुए थे ये वेपोराइज होके निकल जाते हैं। एंड व्हेन द वाटर ऑफ क्रिस्टलाइजेशन इज रिमूव्ड द सॉल्ट ऑल्सो बिकम इनसॉल्युबल। So this is the solubility curve of some salts, and you should know what is the effect of temperature in the solubility of such salts. Now coming to anomalous solubility. Anomalous solubility is the means unusual type of solubility. Some salts, they show unusual nature. First they get dissolved and then after